Alright, it's freaking 6 foot down, this son of a buck. Dad's trying to get me not to cut it because he don't want me to cut this ash tree. But I think I can squeeze him up in that hole up there. It's going to be a little bit of a battle, depending on how doty this buck is. And I can't get around the bottom side, but we're going to try it. I'm too daggone greedy to leave that son of a buck. I just can't do it. Daggone, that son of a buck wants to tackle that. I think, you know what, second thought, it might break something off and I gotta run like hell up out of this hole. But I think I'm gonna try and knock that limb out at beech tree and say piss on it instead of trying to pull him all the way up there. He'll either knock that limb out or that limb up there in that ash tree, which is gonna be deader than hell anyways. It'll break and come back, which ain't good because it'll get shit down this ditch we're supposed to keep clean. But either way, the food alone's worth the trip, so I'll set y'all up here and we'll tackle this bad boy. I hate doing these boring timber cutting videos where put the daggone phone down and walk down there and cut, but that's what we're gonna do this time. It's cold, miserable, son of a daggone. We may need this for insurance purposes anyways. You gonna sit there? You son of a biscuit. I got a rock down here. How about a rock? Can you see down there okay? I'm gonna go down there and tackle this bad boy. We'll see what happens. If I don't freeze to death first. Okay, before I fire this up, this is Roger Dotty's chainsaw. Pudding is left up in the truck. Now, when I step down right here, I'm standing on a root. Right behind my butt is like a 3-foot hole down underneath. So that's why I'm so freaking weird and this looks so stupid the whole time I'm doing it. Because I only have one place to stand. I actually got 3 places to stand. I got that there. And by the way, Roger calls that saw Annie. Did you know that, Mommy? Roger's saw's named Annie. Okay, well, he calls it Annie. Okay, now around the other side. Now it's 6 foot from where I was standing to the bottom. It's like almost 6 foot down. So I mean, this ain't like Western terms, but it's like pretty good for my terms, I guess. Good enough for its forward. And then here I'm kind of going in blind because I couldn't see on the other side of the notch. And I just come in far enough, I figured I'd meet up with the bar from this side. I mean, it ain't well thought out or nothing. It's just kind of, we're getting after the driver. And now I'm coming back. I made my hinge. That's why I looked under there. Well, that's good. There's cat poop in the garage. So everybody knows there's cat poop in the garage. Now I'm stepping across the hole there. Now, when I get halfway through, watch me yank on this saw. The tree's trying to sit down the saw, which means there's dope in it. More dope than I figured. See, I'm yanking on that saw. That wasn't, yeah, yanking on that saw. Get in. So there is dope in that tree. It ain't as good a tree as I thought it was. So I got a little nervous. I pulled out. That's what she said. Bam! But anyways, now we're going to put the rule release on it. And I'll shut up, because the rest of it I kind of said talkified. Talk through it. Over. I thought it was. What happened? The top one is heavy as I thought it was. And it did break like I thought it was going to do there. But if I'm careful, I still think I can pull that up out of there. We broke that limb out at beach just like we had planned on. I'm afraid to step on that butt because I get halfway up, it'll fall off that stump. You cut in them situations like there, that's where them Westerners, they know their shit. And they're using that Humboldt out there to keep them from coming back off the stump. Whereas I ain't doing that. Nobody does it in the East. That don't make it right, it just means that's what we do. It's very hard to do a Humboldt in a daggone hardwood tree. But I do it from time to time. And I've heard of Westerners come up here and cut and use their Humboldt techniques. We just don't use it here much. That son of a buck broke right there. And I knew it would. And it's gonna make it a little harder for me to pull up out of here because they ain't gonna hang together. When we knocked that limb out of the beech tree, it did take that out without any throwback. I left that chunk down there in the ditch, but hopefully he'll overlook that. I'd all but got my little GoPro and I ain't even got it in the case. I'll hold it in my mouth. All right, and we'll pull this ash up out of here so you can see it. Hello! 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 Close. Oh no. Oh no, color. I hung up. Like that. Huh? I'll tell you. I'll have to tell you. Ah! Alright, that son of a buck sliding me down over the hill. I'm gonna set you guys, I don't know where to put you guys. I'm gonna put you in my mouth again. Well, you son of a biscuit. I'm trying to say come to tater, but There we go. There it is. I got a big mouth, but it ain't big enough for a GoPro mount.